Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Sarah and I have a pretty much just about a 10-month-old baby girl, Sophia. I feel like every time I say the month and it changes, I can't believe how quickly this year's gone. I also have a gorgeous little pooch, my little Rosie bear, cockapoo. Oh, she's so cute. So, I feel like so much has changed since I last spoke to you guys. I think my last video was reviewing the Good Molecule skincare review, so I'll leave that linked below if you haven't already seen it. I already feel like it's making a huge difference on my skin. I haven't got makeup on, but it's definitely already benefiting it. It's only been a few days. But basically, I've got a few life updates to give you, which, oh, my hair's here by the way. I'm not just like bald. I've got a few life updates to give you, but I'm going to do that later because I've got so much housework and things to do because I've had a crazy busy few days with what's been going on. I've neglected the house, so the bed's not even made. I've got laundry everywhere, things like that. So I'm going to bring you along. Sophia's still napping. She woke up super early today, so I feel like I need another coffee. But I'm going to sort the bedroom out first, then head downstairs and do another coffee and hope she has a long nap. I'm also going to meet a friend later on a walk, and I'm going to do it when Sophia's napping, so she'll be asleep, so won't be too exciting, but it'd be lovely to catch up with a friend, and I'll give you my life update later. But for now, I'm going to sort the bedroom out.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself.
Okay, I'm going to try and squeeze in a cheeky coffee because she's still napping. It's nearly 10 o'clock, she'll probably wake up soon. I think when she wakes up, I'm going to do a washing basket sensory play. So the idea is that I fill this with sensory stuff and she kind of sits and plays in it. So we'll see what I can come up with. I might make my coffee first though. So easy to do, so I'm going to show you what I've put in. I've put as the base layer the emergency foil blanket and some bubble wrap. I've put some bean bags in, some cubes because she really likes banging these together. I've tied on this, well, we call it a shower flower, but just for a bit of different texture. I've also popped this ribbon on there. Oh, sorry, a scarf on there and a little ribbon wall there, different types of ribbon textures. Put my fairy hot water bottle in, just for a new texture. And then this I made right at the beginning of lockdown. It's all squished and horrible, but she loves it. It's just a bottle with buttons in and ribbons. I need to really find a new bottle, but we don't tend to use plastic bottles. And that's it. I may put the disco lights on as well and blow some bubbles over her. She very much enjoys sitting, pulling the books off and just kind of having a look through them. Don't you, darling? Are you reading? Say good morning, everybody. Did you have a nice nap? And a long nap. I might put some cream on your chin, missus. looking a bit sore, isn't it? Yeah. So I just used, I think it's called Dipra Base ointment. I got it from my sister-in-law who has already had children and used it. Got it in like a pack. Yeah, like a pack she made up for me for my baby shower, which is a really good baby shower present, by the way. If you're a mum, you know someone who's having a baby, a good thing to do is to make them up a pack of all your favourite things that they probably wouldn't think about. Are you just chilling? You see her. You're just chilling. Chilling. She's been so cuddly recently. It's so sweet, haven't you? You just want to be clung to mummy all day, every day. She's like a little baby monkey clung to me. Are you my baby monkey? Yeah, oh, hello, my baby monkey. Should we go downstairs and play? I'll show you the sensory I've made up. What's this? Look, Sophia.
And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
We're having a Christmas dance party! Yeah!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Deck the halls with Christmas treasures. La 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 la. Let's all go spend time together. La 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 la. Let's all go spend time together. La 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 la. All enjoy the season. In a one-horse open sleigh, yeah. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Well, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
We are ready for a walk, aren't we? That's gone funny, Baba. She's so snuggly. It's absolutely freezing outside, like frosty cold. So I've got her in a, she's got the same dress on, so she's not got too many layers on, but she's got this thick coat. Then she's got a blanket under there for her toes. I don't know where one of the mittens is, so she's got, are you waving? She's got an odd mitten on, but never mind, and a hat. Okay, there's been a change of plan. My friend has just texted to say she can't make the walk, and to be honest, I'd rather sit and have this time to chill because I feel super tired. So I'm gonna pop her in a cot, and then we'll go for a walk later. Sorry, Rosie, we'll go for one later. Okay, and now that Sophia is napping here, I'm going to use this time to sit and give you my life update and tell you what's been going on. Let me think, where do I start? First of all, you might want to pause and grab a cup of tea. You never know how long these chats are going to be. I'm going to take it back to a week ago. It was last Friday we had a house viewing for our house. Our house is up for sale. Now, it's been up for sale for 6 or 7 months, I think. Yeah, about 6 or 7 months. And we've just had so many fails with it. We've had people ring and say they were going to view and then just not show up or cancel. We've had some viewings and then their mortgage wasn't right. They couldn't get the mortgage, and it's just been one thing after another. And all the houses we've seen just keep getting sold that we like. So I was just like giving up. I thought, do you know what? It'll be what it'll be. I'll just leave it now. We'll wait till next year, and there's no rush. Like, we're not in a rush. We just want to move to a different area and to a slightly bigger house. And then on Friday, last Friday, we had a viewing. Joe was like, I really feel like this is going to be the one. He just got this feeling that they were going to put an offer in. And so I went out for a walk while Joe was showing them around. And afterwards he was like, I've just sold our house. they hadn't put an offer in yet, but he was so confident and so convinced. So then on Monday we got our first offer. It was below the asking price, as is expected, and we kind of knew like we'd get below the asking price, but only we didn't want too far, so we had like a limit in mind that I was like, I'm not selling unless we get this much because it won't be worth it. They negotiated it and they managed to get what we wanted. So not the full asking price, but almost. It's very, very close to the asking price. So immediately we were like, yes, yes. Now, we had our eyes set on a house that had been on the market for a year with no offers, not even any ridiculously low ones. It was a project house, it was a doer-upper, it needed a lot of work, and Joe wanted a house like that. I was happy to have one, sort of. I don't know, I wasn't too excited about the renovation part, but I knew it would be a beautiful house once it was done. It was in a gorgeous village. We want to move to like a village location in the countryside. It just ticked all the right boxes. And then when Joe rang up, they'd had an offer accepted and they'd even had the survey done. So I was like, ugh, so gutted. And we could have put an offer in, but we wouldn't have known what the offer was, and we were only prepared to put an offer on that house if it was significantly lower than what they were asking for, because it needed so much work doing. It would have cost us thousands to renovate it. Now that was a complete blessing in disguise, because as soon as I knew it wasn't available, I was like, oh, actually thank goodness, because I would have been so stressed living in a house that needed renovating. And I think Joe, as soon as it was off the table, Joe said, I don't really like it anyway now. So I think it wasn't going to be the house for us, obviously. But we spent all Monday, when we got the offer, we were scouring Rightmove, looking at every option, sending each other links back and forth all day. And Joe actually found a house in a village, and it could be perfect, guys. It could be our dream house. So we've got a viewing tomorrow. And we went to do a recce, which is like a scout around, last night in the village while it was still light, so we could see what it was. And we've fallen in love. I'm absolutely paranoid that someone's going to put an offer in before we even get to see it, because I think we're going to love it and want to put an offer in. It has got everything we need. It's just, I don't want to tell you too much about it because we might not even get it. And the only reason I'm sharing this is because I know there's so many things that can go wrong, and we haven't exchanged contracts. I mean, we haven't even put an offer in on a house, let alone got to that stage. Our buyers could face complications. Like, it could all fall through so easily. But I need to start sharing this journey because it does take a huge amount of our time up. And especially as we head into Vlogmas, that's going to be so much of our focus, especially if we put an offer in on this house and it gets accepted. Like, that's going to be our main focus in December, because we're going to want to get it done as quickly as possible. We'll be going out furniture shopping, although actually we won't need too much for this house because it's ready to move in. But we'll be going out looking at all those things, thinking about mortgages, sorting finances out, and I want to be able to share that with you. And if it all falls through, then I'm going to share that with you as well. You're going to be part of this journey. You're going to see the ups and downs of buying a house, especially in a chain. So this is the first time I've ever been in a chain. This was a new build house, and I bought it, so it's so easy. I just just bought it. No, it wasn't that easy, but there was no chain involved. Now, I don't know what the situation is with the buyers, with the sellers of the house we want, or that we think we'll want. I don't know if they've got a house to go to. I don't know. From what I gather, that it's a family that have been in there for years. It's their family home. It's got no buying history online. I think they've been there for a long time. It's a family house, so that makes sense. And maybe they're older and, I don't know, could want to downsize, could want to move to their children, because it is in the countryside. It's sort of, I won't say it's in the middle of nowhere. It's very close to two towns, but there's not even a shop in the village. There is one in the next village, but we just want to live in the countryside, guys. We want to be village folk. That's where our heart lies, and this would be perfect. So I've been so distracted by that. So that's the house situation. I'll keep you updated as we go through Vlogmas. You'll know within a few days of Vlogmas whether we were able to put an offer in on that house, whether we liked it or whether we're still looking. The other thing that happened this week is that I went back to work, not full time. I went for one day. I don't know where you guys are from, where you're watching this, but here in the UK we get keep in touch days, KIT days. And basically you can go into work throughout your maternity year or your maternity leave and work for a day or half a day and just keep in touch, keep your foot in the door, that kind of thing. Now, I haven't done any of these because of coronavirus. I work in education, and that's been a intense place in terms of it's been open the whole time, it hasn't shut down or anything, and it's changed significantly. And I didn't want to go in, I didn't want to kind of bring my germs in and get germs, you know, I didn't want to do that. I would normally have popped in like a few times if it had been a normal year, and I'd have brought Sophia in, but I haven't done that. So it's the first time I've been back to work since before the UK lockdown, so since the beginning of March. I think Sophia was 7 weeks old when I took her in. And I had my first kits day on Tuesday, and I was so nervous for so many reasons. I was nervous about the morning routine, whether I'd get Sophia up and ready in time to take her to her grandma's, who is going to be looking after her whilst I'm at work. But I did. It all went really well. I got so organised the night before. I laid everything out. I actually had time to spare. So I dropped Sophia off, got into work, and it was fine. Everyone was so lovely, so nice. It was so nice to see everyone, and they seemed really pleased to see me. But boy, oh boy, was it weird. It was like stepping into an alternate reality. Everything, not everything, but so many things have changed because of the virus. Obviously spacing, everything's social distance. There's like bubbles and cleaning things in place, and it was like the same, but so different. But this is why I'm glad I'm going in, because it's going to help prepare me. I'm actually going back in January, 3 days a week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which I'm really, really happy about. Everything's just been a complete answer to prayer. Everything has just worked out so well. I'm so happy with the way it's worked out. And I'm happy that I get these kit days, because I would not have coped going straight in and straight into my job. I'm kind of easing myself back into it. It's such a good way of doing it. I'd highly recommend taking keep in touch days if you have them as an option. So that's my life update. My little genius has just done a poo on the potty. I won't show you it. I'm shocked. So I've decided today I'm going to do early potty training. So Mum brought around a potty. She's done a poo on the potty. Like, what a genius. My child is a genius. I guess you're officially ready for early potty training. That is amazing. That is amazing, clever girl. She's 10 months old tomorrow. Clever girl, I need to wipe my bum now, don't I? That was all a little bit exciting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think she's going to be fully potty trained in a month's time. But I'm going to look into it, and I'll keep you updated if I decide to do it, and how it goes and things like that. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss Vlogmas. And give this video a like if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.